So last night in our recording, Dswank and I had started us a little co-op here on Planet, and originally we had it set up as a little
Yep.
thing where he just kind of came over to heal in his tank that he found in his little season 2 intro video, which you should really go watch if you haven't. And we recorded like 4 hours, maybe 4.5 hours, and I noticed that OBS had decided it was going to go to poop on me, and all 4 of those hours were lost.
And on my end, I had started my recording when I started over the hill, and it crashed. Like 2 seconds of recording, and I didn't notice it because it's a tiny little recording symbol in the corner of my screen.
It really sucked, and as you can see, we got quite a bit accomplished because when I last left off, I didn't even have this platform over here welded up at all. I just put in the blocks. And, yeah, a lot got done. Yep, that right there.
This is
the industrial platform is complete. Looks pretty cool in here too.
Yep, nice and pretty. And then while he was doing that, and actually, this is a lot more stable than it was last night. I'm not being drug around. But I had a issue in that if I flew too much past this base, or walked past the base, I would be transported below the surface, and actually it may look like if I get too much closer to the dead leaves, that'll happen again. Because on my screen, Fuzzy's doing that right now. But those holes in the ground that he's kind of flying over, those are... I managed to get out from under the ground a couple of times through those. And I built a walkway because I found I could walk around and not go subterranean.
So yeah, much happened. Yeah.
And then yep. And then we started building our landing platform.
So that's pretty much a recap of 4 hours of play. Much shenanigans. A lot of dying underneath the ground.
Yes.
And quite a bit of building. Also took off and did a little bit of local recon on ores, and I can't find anything except for what's being shown over there, and for this reason I'm not broadcast. Oh, there it is. Those silicon and the magnesium is the only thing local, thanks to our the detector up there. Yeah, the antenna and the detector up there. So that's kind of about as far as we really got, and it started getting kind of late and had to take off on our own, but that's pretty much it. Hopefully we'll get this sorted out, and maybe we won't have that problem again, and we'll bring you a proper episode soon.
Yes. I'm going to probably edit in after this intro some of what I have left, but it was pretty much a hour of transporting stuff in the tank here.
Yeah, the 30 minutes of recording that I had last night was literally me just flying around and helping you unload stuff, so nothing too interesting there, and I'm probably not even going to bother. Just let this be the episode for now until we get one proper going. And I think what I've decided to do as far as how I'm going to cut it up, that we were mentioning before, talking about last time, is I think I will, you know, because we plan on long playing this on the weekend on Saturday, basically chop it up into 3 episodes per week, and instead of episode, it would be week 1, 2 or 3 bits across the week. And might do it like that. Yeah.
Sounds good. That's kind of what I I was going to do would probably
Okay.
be a little similar.
Well, I think that's going to be it for a very quick update. I do hope you guys stick around and watch the rest of the series as we do it. Be sure to check out Dswank's channel. He'll be doing his from his perspective, and we'll see you all in the next episode.
Yep. And if you're watching on my channel, go and check out Fuzzy's. I will have a link to his channel in the description below.
Good night, everybody.
See you later.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well,
About 10
I
minutes.
think that went well.
Be good enough. For now, anyway.
Yeah.
Well.
I can see a bug in the sky.
Really?
Yes. There is a bug. Dead bug floating over the dead leaves.
I don't see nothing there.
I'm shooting at it.
Gotta love DC. Wow.
Oh wow.
So you didn't even get the intro in or nothing.
Nope. Oh well. I can do something.
All right.
I can do something. I do think I'm going to recharge my hydrogen though, so I can run around or fly around and get a couple of more cinematic shots at this point.
That would be wise. And now we have magnesium and silicon near us.
Oh, that's good.
That's it.
At least we can make guns and computers.
Mm-hmm. And it's behind
Oh, damn it.
the,
At least I ditched everything I had.
towards you went.
Yeah, it threw me underground.
Man, the range on these ore detectors suck. Alright, well I reckon I am going to empty my stuff and grab some basic things and go hunt for some cobalt.
Okay. That was so stupid on my part, but oh well. I was doing some establishing fly-through and ran into some stuff and killed myself.
I've never done that before.
Oh, yay.
That sucks.
Back underground, but at least this time I had my drill with me. Yeah, to the sky!
I think we need some basic guns, because we got only 9. That's rapid fire. I would rather have precise guns. Which we need cobalt for, of course.
I have one of the king guns.
I've got one of those myself, and that's it. Guess I'll just make a couple of basics. Chances are the things are going to be in my face anyway.
Yeah, that's going to be a danger digging underground because they can spawn in your tunnel.
Yep. Good news is, though, it's nighttime.
Yeah.
Alright. I should have topped off my hydrogen. We'll get an extra tank since I need to be up high a little bit. And let's see if I can find us a dark spot somewhere.
Well, there looks to be one, like, right behind us. But... yeah, where the magnesium and silicon are.
Okay, good. Where was the hydrogen tanks at?
It's the very first, or the first hydrogen tank that is near the cargo containers.
Okay. Yep. Alright. And we'll top all these off.
Actually, don't need that one. Alright. Pull that out.
Alright, I am ready for the trip.
I've almost caught up to where you were from hunting the, or for placing the cobalt, the bits. Oh, that might explain what one of my problems is. It appears in one of our wrecks with the tank, the medium cargo container that was there is no longer there.
Ouch, that hurt. So that's the reason you can't,
Can't put anything in there, as there's...
right. Nothing there to put it in.
yeah. Well, it wasn't a cargo container, it was one of the... oh, this is fun. It was, conveyor, I believe. So, need interior plates. There's some of those. Conveyors. Air junction. And I need one of the conveyor frames. Construction components, small steel tubes. Construction components.
Well, drawback to hunting for ores at night when there's no bugs, you can't see.
Okay.
Alright, are these ore rocks? I don't think so.
Okay. Can I jump up in? Why? Curse you, space engineers. I am having a fit.
I think that might be an ore rock right there.
Construction components.
Maybe.
Yes. really strange. As long as I stay away from the dead leaves, I don't have a problem.
Oh, they come out at night, they come out at night, they come out at night.
Oh, one want to give you a hug?
Tried to. Oh! Two of them.
Okay, motors and displays.
Whew. That'd be too heavy to carry that stuff. I think we need to build us a scout drone. Or a scout ship of some nature. Because I'm not going to have too much luck doing this on foot.
Okay. Steel. Oh, what else did I do for this? Computers. How long do I have?
Okay.
Okay, I have 2 hours of fuel time in the tank.
Take those computers. Thank you.
Everything's hooked up. Back up. That really does kind of suck, though, that my recording software pulled that, of all things.
Yeah, it really does. That's a lot of recording time gone.
Yeah, several hours. Several hours.
Yeah.
Okay. This way, please.
I'm getting a high encoding warning of some sort.
High encoding?
Yeah, I can't read the whole message, unfortunately.
Medium.
Are you an ore rock? No, you're just a rock. There's some more silicon here. Wondrous.
Medium cargo. Do I have any more medium cargos? No. So. Alright. Okay.
Well, we shouldn't run out of silicon anytime soon.
I have to get this thing level. Turn the thrusters off on you. And you. Okay. You were right. The medium cargo containers being full up. The tank can just. It has enough thrust that it didn't crash to the ground. But it's not in good shape. Carrying wise.
Lovely.
I mean, it can carry stuff, but oh man, it's interesting. I am perfectly fine moving around near our base, but as soon as I get near the dead leaves, I cannot do anything.
There's a lot of collision stuff going on over there. I need to clean it up. Oh, hello, ambush.
So, despite how pretty the dead leaves wreck is, I say we need to clean it up.
Yep. But before we do that, we need to move all the goodies over.
Yep.
There's too much stuff there to lose.
Well, I say we, like, tear the whole damn thing down.
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, that's a given. We're gonna leave it there forever, for sure.
Alright. Grab the steel plates. Run away.
Yeah, we definitely need a little scout drone or something. Or a scout ship, because I'm not seeing anything out here. I think I'm over at the lake, though. I am. We got red ice over here.
Yep.
It almost
and
looks
make sure it actually is ice.
Nope, that is stone. Oh, wait, that's interesting.
And it's good to know.
Wow. Thanks, space engineers!
Oh, damn you, game. Curse you. Alright. Let's see. Can I get close enough? Nope. And out of hydrogen. Yay. So far, I've lost 2 high-end welders due to going underground. I'm a little irked.
Yeah, I could see it. Hey, found some iron. I'm going to mark this for later.
Let's see, can I get close enough to my tank to get in? Tab. 1. Not quite. Okay. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go.
Alright, I'm 2 kilometers out. I'm heading back.
Okay. And once you return, everything goes insane for me.
That's probably a host thing.
Yep.
I think next time before we do this, I'm gonna try to set up a local server and see how that fares better.
Yeah, I bet it'll do better.
Alright, so priorities. Um, what do you feel like is more important right now? A ship that can actually transport our goodies over, unless you feel like the tank is doing well enough on its own.
Tank needs some modifications, but it can handle it once I am able to get near it and move it to put the modifications on it.
Alright, where's the tank? Oh, it's right on the ground.
Yeah,
whoa, yeah, you were all over the place.
Yeah, and it may have actually, Space Engineers, it may have been stupid, and, no, it doesn't have enough thrust right now to get off the ground, so I'm moving plates out of it to try and find out what its max capacity is. So I'll grab a load and see if it'll take off after I drop it off.
Alright, I'll help you out. And
I'm gonna put more down thrusters on it once I get it to a place where I can control it again. At least respawning doesn't use up the stored oxygen and hydrogen.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I would call foul on the game in general.
Alright, there's 5,000 in there now.
Oh no, there's gonna be like 25,000 or something like that in there.
Oh.
Because I filled up every storage it had on there with just steel plates, since we had so many.
I see that.
Because it's a stress test.
Yeah, a little bit. A little bit of a stress test.
I mean, see, if I get it at an angle, it can take off with what's in it. So using one large thruster and everything on the bottom, it can take off. So, but I can't control it at that point.
Right.
Alright, I'm off just by what was on there, but it's not enough to stay in the air. So one more go should do it.
It's not 1,000 off of you.
Nope. Nope, I'm just bouncing because my character is having fits. There we go. Almost.
I got it. Almost.
Almost.
Alright. 1 or 2 more trips should do it then.
I don't know if you can tell, but I think it's off the ground.
It is. Continue to lighten the load a bit as you go there.
Oh. Okay, there we go. I thought I was going down.
Back in is a little bit.
Don't hit the building! Don't take the building out! I'm closer.
Wee bit.
Just come on. Get your big butt back in the air. Right. So probably putting at least 2 large thrusters on here would be a good thing. And I think it would be able to handle it. If not...
I believe you're right.
If not, maybe putting 1 or 2 on the back and 2 on the front. The big thing is trying to find a place to put them where they don't affect the firing lines of those turrets. But I can just build out a little bit of a structure. Actually, I can't really put them straight on the back either. So... atmospheric thruster. I'm thinking is, at least for now, 1 there. Well, for transporting, I can leave the guns off while we transport.
Yeah. We're just decently protected at the moment.
Yeah. Ooh. Do we still have any metal grids left?
Nope.
Okay, well, we need 32 metal grids to build the thrusters.
Got to pull them from the ground, I guess.
Yeah.
From the base down here. And I need to grab my welders and stuff. All my good stuff.
Large steel tubes. Steel tubes,
yep.
Large steel tubes. Did I toss that? Yes, I did.
Time's anyway. Okay, it's almost midnight.
Game time or real world time?
Real world.
So
Granted, I've got nowhere to
11
be,
today.
but yeah, I've got nowhere particular to be tomorrow. I'm off. It's the weekend, but
motors, lots and lots of motors.
dims we got. How many you need each?
Each one needs 144.
144. All right. I shall return.
And I've got enough to cover 2 of them.
Okay.
So, more large steel tubes.